this video, I'll talk to my son before going to sleep. What are you supposed to be doing, son? Very good.
Yay.
I'm simply helping you by putting the pillows behind you there. Now, the Tony Robbins book has moved. Alright, you just gave me a list of tips, 8 tips for a better sleep. Ariana Huffington's 8 tips for a better sleep. Set a cool room temperature. No electronic devices starting 30 minutes before bedtime. 3. No caffeine after 2 p.m. 4. Pajamas, night dresses, and even special t-shirts send a sleep-friendly message to your body. If you wear it to the gym, don't wear it to bed. As you can see, I have put myself in my pajamas, right? Do some light stretching, deep breathing, yoga, or meditation to help your body and your mind transition to sleep. When reading a book, make it a physical book or an e-reader that does not emit blue light. Does this tablet emit blue light? It does? What kind of light are we supposed to use? 7. Ease yourself into sleep mode by drinking some caffeine-free tea. I just had some tea. Right? My friend made it for me. 8. Before you turn off the lights, write a list of what you are grateful for. Now, this person agrees with Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins said, write down a list of things what you're grateful for. So, today I noticed that the boy in the yellow shirt was wrestling with you. He's a new one.
The one that always got hurt. Oh, wait, the yellow one? Yellow shirt?
He had a number
Chubby?
9, number 10, chubbier than you, yes?
Was he the one that had Anthony's hat all the time?
No.
They were saying not to help?
Well, the reason I don't want you to help Anthony is because that boy picked on Anthony because they're almost the same size. Right? Like the main wrestler there, if you want to know, I believe the Russian girl is the main wrestler among all of you. You and the Russian girl, right? She was involved in almost every takedown you had.
The boy was running from me when he was it. And taking everyone on except me.
Are you talking about the...
Russian boy.
Oh. Well, he notices that he cannot take you down by himself. So he says, what for? I'm not able to. So...
Actually, he can.
Yes, because if the Russian girl can do it, then he should be able to do it.
She grabs one time.
Well, she doesn't let go, and then eventually she trips over you. Or you trip over her. Now, there was a book by Paulo Coelho.
Paolo Coelho.
Paolo
Oh,
Coelho.
Pablo Coelho.
Pablo Coelho. The Alchemist. In the story The Alchemist, it was about a boy in Spain that had a dream to go see the pyramids. So he went, and guess what happens? He gets robbed. But the boy that robs him says, why did you come all the way from Spain over here? He's on horse, right? And the other one is Sebastian or something. He's on the floor, on the sand. They just pushed him down and took his things. Something like that. Maybe they beat him up. I don't remember. But I remember that the thief says, why did you come all the way over here? And he said, I had a dream. And I came to see the pyramids. And then the thief says, ha, 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 ha. 2 years ago, it took me 2 years ago. That's what the Sebastian says. 2 years ago, I had a dream. And then the thief says, ha, ha, ha. 2 years ago, I had a dream to go to Spain. Sorry, son, did I flip out all the cookies? Uh-oh. Put them back in the bag. Nothing happened. All the cookies are ginger snaps. They fell in the bag. But 2 years ago, I had a dream to go to Spain and to dig under this big tree that's next to this old church that's falling apart, and that I would find gold buried there. And so and then he says, but I don't chase dreams. And so he ran away.
And then the guy went back home.
Sebastian said, I came all this way to go back to that tree where I used to play as a child. By that old church. And he dug up the tree underneath it, and he found so much gold that he rebuilt the church. He said, that thief, if he would have followed his dream, he would have been so rich.
And he wouldn't need to steal anymore. Nope.
Right. So, in another story by Pablo Coelho,
Coelho?
Coelho.
Coelho?
Oh no!
His neck.
It's by Louis L'Amour. Can you imagine a guy named Louis L'Amour? He wrote this other book called The Drummer, or The Drum, the Battle Hymn of the Drum. Something about war, right? And the hero in the story says, what do I trust? A fast horse and a sword at my side. And he would always get involved with people, and he got involved with the circus people, but what he wanted the most to learn from them was the art of climbing, so that he could escape cities, escape, and he was always thinking in escaping. And he learned from the firemen how to breathe out fire. He learned from the swordsman that could throw, the one that could throw the swords or the knives. He learned from him. He learned from the strongman how to, people could punch him and nothing would happen. He learned from the acrobats how to climb a rope. And so one time he was surrounded by several, I don't know if they were good or bad. They must have been bad. And what did he do?
Fireball.
No, his friend. His friend said, do not use your sword. And then the other ones, they had their swords out. They were laughing when they said that. But that was a code word. And so he jumped into the air and a rope landed right where he needed it. And then they saw him climb up. Because a voice came out of nowhere and said,
you know what he should have done? What he could have done, actually. Breathe fire in their direction. Not on them, but...
Yeah, but maybe when they already have swords out, they would slash, as soon as they feel the burn with the fire. So another trick that he learned, if I'm correct, or I might be adding to the story, maybe he didn't learn to take punches, but he learned to use fists, right? Because he was French. How about that? Louis L'Amour is French, I think, and then the hero is French. But he was also a druid, which is a religion over there.
What do you mean?
An ancient?
How to use a fist?
Well, he went to India. All right, and in India, apparently, or maybe he went to Greece. No, it was India, I think. And over there, the bad guys, they didn't throw punches. They had never seen that, so they grabbed him, and he punched him. he said they had never experienced.
You know what the problem is now, though?
Oh yes, everybody watches TV and they learn all the different martial arts.
Well, that. But that happened, so now they know how to punch. Or they'll figure it out.
Yes, how to throw punches and wrestle.
And then bad guys will know how to punch too.
Oh, bad guys know how to fight usually.
No, but those bad guys did.
Well, they had never seen it before. So, in this story, remember, it's getting back to you at the park with the boy that doesn't want to wrestle with you anymore. You didn't want to wrestle with the other bigger boy either.
Which one?
The one that was in a gold shirt from a soccer uniform. I suspect it's a soccer uniform.
Was it in the past after my soccer game?
No, it was just now, a couple of hours ago. He had a number on the back of his shirt. When I said everybody take you down, you made sure he was nowhere near you. He's the big one that could have taken you down.
Oh, that kid?
Yes, that kid.
I only stayed away from him because he said so punching and kicking. Okay.
Oh, he wanted to do punching and kicking, and you saw what happened to the other boy when he kicked you.
Well, I obviously grabbed his leg because I told him no kicks. He did it 3 more times. I gave it 3 strikes.
Some people don't listen, huh?
So, boom, grab his leg, make him fall on his butt, make him cry.
Yeah, he made himself cry. He wasn't
Well,
expecting to fall. Can you imagine falling on
Because
concrete?
the other times I just completely dodged him easily.
Yes.
No effort. But he throws kicks that are not that good. And also, like, come on.
So, remember Henri, when I sparred against him, I grabbed his leg. But his muscles were so strong, I couldn't pull it, couldn't lift it, couldn't move it. I mean, I could have taken him down, but it would have required a quick movement. And we were just testing each other, and I didn't want to take him down on concrete. Of course, he could have just punched me, too, at the same time that I had his leg. So I let go of his leg, because I couldn't lift it up, I couldn't put it down, I couldn't pull it. Now, back to the book of Louis L'Amour, or maybe it's by Paulo Coelho, the Battle Hymn of the Drum. In that book, he ends up fighting a big battle. He becomes a merchant, and he travels in a group of 100 salesmen, right? That joined another group of pilgrims that are going to, I believe it was Mecca.
What?
Mecca. I think it's a city somewhere. Mecca. It's something that the Muslims use. It's still famous now. Yes, he was somewhere in Israel and Mecca, somewhere around there. I don't know where Mecca is, but Medina and Mecca and somewhere. So he was traveling when they met up with the Mongolians or Attila the Hun type descendants, right? That were experts on horseback. And earlier he had helped one of the Huns, right? Yeah, one of these Mongolians with beards. You saw Mulan?
Yeah, I know what
The girl that went to fight in the war against
Yeah.
So he helped one of them that was being attacked by the white people, I think, or by somebody. Anyway, somebody like him. He decided to help this one Mongolian that was being attacked. Well, it turned out that the Mongolian the hero gave a drink to the Mongolian afterwards.